Ladies and gentlemen, another channel dollar like I so your boy Mr. White, Mr. Weezy behind the music in Kuleni. Welcome to Bizzi on Kasi Visual Media House. It's another episode where we visit young people who are doing the magic, the innovators, the creatives. Like today we're going to Mnati, Bankiri, Ikindile make royalty, Ikindile iCombo. The original magic that what they have for us in their store, because this is what they do, this is what they know best. Naspani saka kusha passport just like everyone else. Machita! I'm not. Hey, Baba, kill my security. Why easy? Busy, cause busy, my dog easy. Welcome once again to Kasi Bizzi on Kasi Visual Media House. Like I talking to your boy Mr. White, Mr. Weezy behind the music. Equaling busy, easy. Take it easy, and if it's easy, I'm
not the hot
I'm not. So today keep on K1, keep on Katon, keep Lomeli. Lili. Lima 2000, Lima Gen Z.
Kina 2000.
Diplomel Machita fresh, Machita to child, I told you one about Mamba, and everything. But you can tell, before everything starts, you can tell how today Mr. White is on swag, baby. Wow. Cover the swag. Maybe I should stand up. Cover the swag. Cover the cap. Cover the couch. Cover the chair. Machita training. Cover the combo. Machita training. Cover the stock seat. Otherwise, not excited, my chance. Introduce yourself to the viewers.
Social media, Calvito, 90 million. And check it again, Castle Bizzi Fanda. Yeah, but we shop around the Machita. I want to catch up Albona.
Calvito Macosini, I'm from Boyz Korner. Machita to shop around to then yeah, you make sure for us.
Nah, spirit for sure. So much Alin Chile now we can into business. Liuletiva.
Really so like a team. We always like from different locations.
Yes.
Not personally. You can around next door.
Makelwan. So sigini kran.
Obvious. Every day.
Cheetah. Yeah.
But so
so I think Mchita we say team when I was sonke sibaningi kanti.
Oh yeah, team meaning it's 3 people here. It's meaning 3 brands but venture into a big business. Science side brand Boyz Korner, which is make royalty iCombo, and then make gaming. So that's why we keep on saying it.
Now tell me, have you guys always been friends from day one?
No, along the way.
Which way?
Na ngimthibile ku ngisathi bani
limuchuba lilibhizi
like to deliver something yabona cause really nekila like business akakili one before ba Boyz Korner before venture like 3 brands so akopana ntsa shapa ga o ni kimekimetse ba ga ka o se grande yabona and wa bona idea ya go itse keng tlamelo bele so sa hlakana ka ofela bele Machita vele yeah.
So you said no deliver something, I deliver something. Nearly deliver drugs.
No, it was a hoodie and then I think
tickets.
Yeah, tickets are event.
It's an event because like we sell like tickets for any particular event. Yeah, so you if like you're hosting something, at least until how like for now really event.
Event everything. So no deliver the hoodie and then deliver. So the hoodie not deliver in a little brand how. Is this the specific person? Is this the brand elongo ukopana le Machita ka yona? Now let's talk about make royalty. Ringalo ena no. It's okay, yon. What inspired?
Royalty. Libito ke Makhosini, ne? So Makhosini stands for royalty. So
Makhosini.
Royalty. So that's how the brand came about. It's been a brand that you order, you know. It's specialized in made to order, like suits, wedding dresses, and then a branch into ready to wear. Ready to wear is like your t-shirts, hoodies, tracksuits and stuff. Yeah.
Then we start learning.
I'd
royalty.
say 5 years.
5 years now, not 5 years which
yeah, 2.5 maybe nearly with the formal side, and then 2.5 every. That's like ready to wear.
And what inspired to start a business at the part? I mean, okay, start the heavily bab. Maria, because there are other people they tap into that space. But okay, this is my keep.
Yeah.
I'm a keep an issue the label,
yes.
but I'm a snacks. Yeah, yeah.
No, what's my guy? I was a soccer player, ne? But
and then we come with Bali,
my Instagram and stuff. So I was following the influencer, fashion is and stuff. You know, that one young learn inspire how can that one.
And
that was too much favoritism on this side.
Which side? Oh yeah.
No, I have an eye for fashion.
Yeah, especially
so a 2-year diploma in fashion design. You know? But to understand the business side of things, you know. Yeah, but me personally, I like to dress people. So I was like, let me start a brand.
Yeah, I'm also dressed by you.
Yeah.
You wanted to add. You wanted to add.
Yeah, because I like to higher favoritism scheme.
Yeah.
But also like iCombo.
Yeah.
I get like there's like 3 brands.
Yeah.
Like the game, royalty,
iCombo. Yeah.
So actually na ko ticket na brand. Ke the time ke tiba brand ya high.
Did the combination of you and him give you the idea of like ama ticket na mahood iCombo? No, brand yam iCombo.
iCombo study like different. Like there's a guy who started iCombo before. Now I entered after you. Really along the way.
Okay.
You can the errands.
Spanalian.
Yeah, Spanalian.
Oh, okay. So that's so uthothi mchita iron. You are like mfana kichayile ka idinga.
Because now like fashion. So like nothing like motho sona lena. So that's when like
uzwang wena uthana lwena zo uzwang wena. Yeah. Thana lwena ka ini. So now I'm getting to get the man behind iCombo in the absence of the other guy. How go thana lwena uzwang
in designing, like I design, I'm a creative director, I come up with ideas, especially like in the fashion side.
So when I'm really show for even
collect like different ambassador, whatever it's like Boyz Korner, can like a controller.
To say like set up,
yeah.
No, I get it. So how was the communication? The balls, this being so it's eating land in Ghana and then introduce myself. Was it like formal or it was like Antana is shy, or it was formal like King? Antana how about we do? Was it business you know, in nature, your communication, was it business in nature? Or when they live freestyle and changing a magent?
It was like communication one a better. Because the whole company thing, as since you're it just happened. Like what's what I flow me, I want this ideas, busy manifest. Manifest into you guys, manifest. My manifest here when I lead to like what's thing. Batala. The more trading, look at the most color, so monetary thing, and no challenges. The pie challenges, I say, whatever. The team challenges the pie.
Because it's are challenging, but I wanted to ask, in the space of fashion, who inspires you and who inspires you individually? Like, I saw how Mr. White Nally Tracy took the award in, and I was like, oh no, I think I should. Or maybe when no chala matala how yo tati ayo today kindile nyo so abon mga agpina out here so every time umchayitse go time Kenya Scotch time Kenya Bishop yabona forget and what and Jones And then from there, wabana like, no man, every time you can see someone, feedback
So from my side, I think it comes from the family. Family tend to go, you know, especially masageno umuntu uthanda fashion or in the fashion space.
Yeah.
So after ugqoka impahla zami and njengokusho bebabuya ne feedback after ngaphumula ngayizela today man hey namhlanje bangincomile hey ngigqoke smart mina I make royalty mosiya. No, so it's more like family. Family, let's say from dad, mother, family,
so there's no one who is famous or popular. Occurring, I want to young kindela.
It's plenty, and I think one inspire along the way.
Along the way. Yeah. Who in particular?
International, Virgil
so big Michael Matthews, man.
Virgil in terms of
Angbaz, so that you know Angbaz, no, match my blomo Angbaz.
He inspired me as a fashion person, but as a local brand, they inspired me royalty, aesthetics. There's Michael Matthews. There's a brand called Michael Matthews.
Yeah, Michael Matthews.
Aesthetics and everything so clean. Piety, and it brings more energy. So I think it could mean I'm in terms of design.
And then from this, so when I'm from this side, who inspires your creativity? Yeah. In terms of your approach, like
Kanye West. Because like how afraid like explore, how afraid like with ideas. How that tablo ma why tune anything about them tune. If ubata via ka vest na ni mbobo va ka yona sort of like na self like a fashion when because the way linka thing like ngipaka like big time but personally my kriza ke na vela go like fashion because I vile na something ntwana na lo ga ke la le mole if like ya parents so if bye bye ka hlule ilash apara ora ga tshela yeah. So we like I be saying every time so I want to understand along the way.
Now you spoke about you scale or sharper fashion design. Most people like, especially by the brands that cookers, then you can take it further and even go to school. They think style some that I'm mailing less. Why did you feel the importance for scale?
I understood the fashion side of it. But we are also get to understand the business side of it. Not because not about technology, pattern making. So it's like machine. I say about work, but I don't like to specialize in that. I like to tell people so that's why I started the brand. But for scaler, don't this to buy. Like saying what the part of failure,
measurements.
To tell someone you're doing this wrong because you know how it's done. Yeah, so it's kin tote jwale.
Yeah. So, Jack, what skills do you think are necessary or needed for someone to run the kind of business they run now? Like, what skills?
Yeah.
Do you think are needed for someone who run the kind of business they run now? If you come to you think any Tom, Jam, what do you call them? Tom, Jack, and Jerry can just wake up and then suddenly brand this run, or it takes a particular kind of a person or in this like in nature, also.
I think confidence. That's what I can say. Confidence. Because but ideally like the comments different. Now most of it's according to you when cash work and to you.
So when
I'm
kidding.
You know, I convince we handle I think over this skill or scale or something. As long as like you can take approach.
Yeah.
Either way,
down try strong. Not constructive criticism.
Yeah.
So criticism is
duality. It's what I'm
it's how you take it.
Exactly. It's how you respond.
It's a very consistent. The leading confidence.
Yeah.
Obviously, the hiccups, but it should take you about 5 years. It's not an overnight thing.
Yeah. So
you're still gonna lose a lot of money. Still gonna work out of your pocket. Keep business so I understand.
Yeah, because that brings me to what I wanted to ask. What are some of the challenges you guys have faced ever since the start here, like almost they nearly became a setback for Luna this progress.
It was spacing so branching into a bigger space. It is the challenges because the space is it needs more stock. Stock needs more capital. And stock needs more capital. Etc. So one of the challenges no space is higher, you need to close the space by what? More stock. It's not like making 2 t-shirts or whatever. The aesthetics are shops, you need your couches and stuff. The smallest place also regularly to buy. So finish it's already challenging.
As well. Let's talk about family and friends. Their involvement, how is the support, how is the reception of you guys and the brand and the community actually? How is the reception ya Luna kumphakathi?
Mphakathi wala kwancanywa, especially like family support.
Mphakathi wakancane.
Support ke lang family like blind, especially like from team Kofela. Because the time we bula ka launch, each and every member ya family utsile. Areka ba di blessings then back a re introduce like family high o mo mo re tsara be ke o ke sebetsa le ena ke mo ka kanti wa I want the friends the way le ka teng because if a re ba jwetse ntho re etsang re tla ba patela jwale
aba feel the parents especially aba feel ka re man ambani esikolweni so busy la bafunda mahamba yokuthisha
how le teenager vele o hlakana ntse jwale because batswana ba hola ba expect to be like teacher khata so ba jwetsa ka idea go tsenga I want to be a businessman ba like dog it's like less so sexy le business because ba understand go ntse itla ka challenge vele ke ntse o expect le go that there's profit, there's loss, there's change because uka case I'm gonna generate so that's like some of the things challenges family really overcome.
That's that. So King is Boyz Korner is stand out compared to other what do you call them, establishments or shops, brands. Why King karing manasi achi na feature ikatle hong yonke ikathoraz yonke.
I believe it's the first consignment store.
What do you mean by consignment store? It me my brother.
It means abantu share one space. What
Abash.
I will call one.
Both of them.
I believe someone could correct me, but I believe yenza stand out. Umuntu stand alone yakhe, sida uzenza gaming, uzenza brand yakho yempahla iyodwa nana. So ukuthi hlangane kanje. It's the first this side I believe.
Because ki clothing kolweni loko wena ne re bua ka lesela ka ntwana. So the inclusion or incorporation of gaming, what inspired the idea? King ki bua se se hard.
No.
Nna ke tla post jala ka bona la full.
No.
Na le shapa ka se wa bafana ya game.
Our client, babona. Dintwana tse padi rata place. Tse dinga dina yona mahabo. Babona. I see le so dala mo ibona skip, ibona eng, ne a hape, ibona hoodie. Yeah, super. Babona. Same as my client can be their client. Babona. To buy something t-shirt and that they are dala ki.
Yeah.
Babona.
But askisa nyong. I'm asking to hold. Ube maybe ngano rekisa di how do you call those things? Any other gadgets in there? But like, why specifically did you think that one, this one, same WhatsApp group? What makes it whole? Like we spoke of consignment, which I think it makes sense. But why Yona?
Why Yona gaming?
Yeah, why gaming?
More really surrounded by like I think like 4 schools. So ke opportunity re bona re wetse game motho feta nyi I wanna like gaming around hole and everything is a khale so like family re move in time which is like gadget which is like Xbox. So ke advantage ya go ntana se hard fit because if it every day ana mode ya khinya so ga bona go tsikeng e ga idea go like something so and motho a pass keeper ke ke ntse a itshilo go makose motho a pa ka skipper a tse ba e ka pass keeper ba bona tsikeng ba ile skipper re go ma game ya nyane ya bona shopper.
But yeah, you know what you just said, no, mtharaka skipper. That makes sense. No, actually your answer it a sense. Banaba school, no, especially my Gen Z, gadgets, after ungola, are you guys making money? Yeah, okay, like a lot. Okay, let's just say, but what am I saying? Business states are running. Is it worth it? Is it sustainable?
Yeah, as long as the corona managers are like, you're like important.
And how important after that also how important is it for someone to be financially literate, if I'm making sense? But you can't answer.
I like the idea. So just want to share. Because secret managers are even like our cello managers are.
Yeah, so Niki, how important is it for? Because most young people they start business, ne? And then after more, why you fanyo? This so ganje sarekile sarekile iPhone, sarekile M5. Wabona man. I thought to kabangu Scott. Okay, I see for that. Yeah. So how important is it for us to be, especially as black young people? We are known for loving the total cars.
Yeah, materialistic
so,
things.
Yeah, but materialistic. So every time we start a business, once you hulanyana, recover new get instead of reinvesting the money back into the business, we buy the lot saying. So yeah, man, I
think it goes back to Muta. You want to work alone. You must put systems into place. Like that's why I want to come.
Now we are talking now.
You cannot handle the order when the production
stock,
side. Put systems meaning that into place. Not to handle finance. Handle finance. Put handle stock, handle stock. Production. Sales, shop. Then you know the system automatically bring forward. Because not the move to the catch. But if you got everything only one. Obviously, out the shop say. Utoreka chitia. Also the
maintenance chitia ya ko.
Yabona mara yauna the financial manager umuto dila utojeteba.
Must invest back to the business.
You know, as we invest, after the money got your share stock.
Now, libana ba muthu ba qabana ne? Nangthola. Yeah. What? So you guys are from different families, different mothers. You are individuals on your own.
Yeah.
King il kipang li holdi. How important is trust in what you guys are doing?
Oh, trust.
Yeah, like because you langchola musibata or nekibata expand if maybe how important is to span batho ba tshepana. And let me for the sake of this question expand. If you started business focus really different people. Nining quality in kohar. Nining ntwana like niriba ka materialistic ntwana ina once go ha rena le nyogo machita go jabulisa bo ngwana kai machita, you know. So how important is trust and unity as young black entrepreneurs?
Because I believe like each shop every time there's like a meeting. Meeting here it consists of like the problems that are shopping, the ideas that the most because I can't tell you
yeah.
I'm sorry. The thought like a charge. I watch the phone how
imagine. Vele cabane la charge na ne.
There.
Ke bone ya ukho. Angizile vele ukile example le. Khona la phela khona.
It's like the sepani. If I call it like a chat, la tsaka tla la tsona. If tabela chat go tsiking. Chat ka spana so. But if la mathata ma ga fethu. Akarata o tobela because I different businesses. Eba tlo fetsa akarata o tobile cap ya ka. Wa ka tshira. Wa ka no sa yeni etseng. Ntse da lokisega go tsiking. I almost say yentseng for guy bye. Like there's like general meeting hold down. To like take out whatever you plan now. You don't put that trust thing.
I think that also answers my next question in it how do you guys approach decision making and innovation in terms of no expander, no reaching chakala the interior, no reason. How do you guys approach that? How do you have steps like you spoke of systems in place? They know who you take in terms of innovation.
Yeah, since really dream it's best. I'm not sure so now we try by all means to combine. All of us must be in the store. If there's any changes, family years, everyone has to be present. And then majority rules, yeah. Majority agrees we do the thing. And yet, if family change a color, too obvious because you are born. But I understand it.
How do aesthetics? True. How do you guys market and promote your business?
We use social media platforms. So like each and every one on Instagram, Facebook.
It's a must.
Like a must, because like everyone knows about super high. So but subaka, it got super high. So family like I promote iCombo fair, no promote like Boyz Korner. I almost just because part of like this brand, family promotes your affair. Family must promote the game. No, don't like any at and I tell him mahal. Family half alone. Because if I have, I don't advantage like children work on a family, like what's up with as well. I got video about feet, some guys keep us saying what's about when I got through. I guess what I must say is
that's bad. And then growth plan, where do you guys see yourselves in 5-10 years? Expansion, what's the word? Not versatility. Yeah, but to bring a variety in terms of your business. Where do you guys see yourself?
I think it's more about branching bigger places.
Like malls.
Yeah, we believe it's a start of being about. Yeah, I think I told her really more, especially center. No, yeah. That's when we'll say, no.
No Ravaya.
Yeah, no Ravaya. We're going somewhere.
Have you guys been to like other places? For instance, Makasiama, by the south, north, as in Tshwane, Soweto and City of Johannesburg. Do you think we are doing well from K1? We are competitive? Do you guys? Khona nibasaba ulanga phandle. Ngiloko ngizing around. Khona nibaqoya ulanga phandle.
I mean competition is there. Yeah, I wouldn't say khona sibasaba or what, ne?
But you guys think
competition here, but I believe no ukuthi strength.
Ziba.
Yes,
as long as like we have the ideas.
And compete as much as other people. Yeah, but I believe it's far here. Yeah, maningi ama-clothing brands whereby we see them. We are ayakhuphuka from A strand.
Each and every day.
So we believe we're growing. Yeah, as a pulling, as a strand. Yeah, I know we are saying much Joburg. Yeah, Joburg we are Boyz Korner. We do see inspiration and stuff. From other bigger brands and stuff.
Before I close, so what products do we have? I think I should have asked this very early. But what products do we have? They did buy some in the shop from reality to iCombo. Okay, so Bonica da Vele ki PlayStation.
Yeah,
gaming station. Yeah. So what products do we have? Like already, let's say
Cap.
It's a cap. Make reality. Jacket. Yeah, iCombo. Yeah. So iCombo Vele they are
communicating.
Yeah. So what products do we have? All in all. Somebody had to go shop now. Somebody who is watching had to go shop now. What do they get?
Only headwear can take a thing like at all times. Headwear, t-shirts, headwear, like cap, bucket sets, beanie, only like the pants, like the short, only tracksuit, only loose pants. Then from the top, only the hoodie, jackets, sweatshirts, t-shirts, the vest, but vest are for summer. Generally, like new collection from like both brands. Which is like a cardigan and Italy like tracksuit for winter collection. But already winter, so like we need to innovate by time. I want to go like play the into like the season. That's why vest still summer in no one can winter. If but what kind of winter, then but to winter.
That's bad. The seasonal relevant.
Yeah.
Do you have clothes for all genders, all ages?
It's unisex. All ages, I wouldn't say all ages.
At least a 14-year-old to get something.
From the t-shirts to everything, headwear and everything, unisex. Yeah. But unless the crop top. But sometimes crop top will be unisex.
Yeah.
I never read there.
Gabanyana.
It's like a
Yeah. Yeah. So Machita, now I'm giving you a platform. Speak to the clients. What's your message to other young people out there in terms of following their dreams and taking the steps like you guys did? I know this is not easy, man. Hey, you think of it every day. Like I've ideas that I've been thinking of for 5 years. You know, I can so execute. 5 years idea. Every day the idea is more nicer than it was last week and last day. But I saw it in next time. So how important is it for people to take action? And then also
Now I believe as long as you have an idea I issue mutasapil. So mutamla qale with whatever and then which is what rona qaleng ka yona. Le re batla khala ya rona e be white. That's because diagonally doesn't mean what I'm ska phala. Tamela qale with whatever that we had. Money that we have, so no mutamla qale fela ke ntse it's important. As long as an idea, tamela implement.
Nah, dope one. Njaka, sell Boyz Korner to the world.
Now formula is you need to risk.
Risk or regret.
Or you're gonna risk. Because imali isazonyamalala noma isazophela. So akubona phela uriskile. Thathe iriski wathi mina ngiyaqala with whatever I have manje. All eggs in one basket. I'm not sure you believe in the product. You believe in the idea. You think, the idea, this thing is gonna work. Because if you're telling yourself this is not gonna work,
it's not gonna work. As long as you steady level.
I mean, I believe go for it.
So where do we find you? On your socials website? Where do we find you and who are you there?
TikTok is the Boyz Korner, Facebook the Boyz Korner, Instagram the Boyz Korner.
Boyz Korner everywhere.
Yeah, Boyz Korner everywhere.
TikTok, Insta, Facebook.
Yeah.
Adina YouTube, Adina X, Adina the other ones.
We have like YouTube channel, but like with ideas. So like podcast, listening session, recording. So like whatever you must only one, like YouTube platforms like the Boyz Korner.
Are you saying you already have that idea or is still coming in the pipeline?
No, we're not the idea still.
Oh, okay.
So whenever like someone is ready, they can come, pull up. There was an idea to be something. I'm saying this idea to the table. Not to consider to implement.
Dopeness. So in closing, Machita, what's your weight of inspiration? What inspires you? Bible? Do you pray? Do you read a lot? What keeps Machita going?
Keep our you need to
by God.
Yeah.
Above all the hard work, persistent consistency, there's always need to pray. Whatever you pray about it. And then be consistent. Because I think when pray and you're not going to
and put action.
Because prayer comes with faith. As long as like no faith, As long as faith. As long as
data English. No, gents, me, I'm happy. Big shout out to everyone who made it, and thank you very much, guys, for all our going down Yalona. I think we were supposed to show some time last week and stuff, but the best time was today, I think. Personally, I think today was the best time. I'm happy, I'm excited to have been part of you, and big shout out to the crew. Please don't forget to follow us on Kasi Visual Media House on all social media. Subscribe, like, share on YouTube. So all social platforms including YouTube. Subscribe. Little Machita, subscribe, like, share, comment, do all the right things. Qualess, Rapusha, Rekrend, Renat, Remasut, Remalekere. So boy Mr. Weezy signing out. Oh, yes, I will come back. Bro, Jane. Oi. Away.